Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna update my skin routine. I have a few things that I've added different and new from the first one that I posted. So I'm gonna definitely be showing you all of that. Alright you guys, so I got this little skin care fridge from Amazon. Actually doesn't work anymore. So I don't know if I like this brand or I don't know what's wrong with it, but I've unplugged it and I've made sure that I'm going to let it rest for a little bit and see what happens, but it's not working. When it was working, it kept everything really cold, and I love that. One of the reasons that you want to keep your stuff cold is just so that it absorbs into your skin so much better than just normal. So let's get started. I have a few little oh my gosh, I have this little machine that I use, and it keeps telling me that I need to update. I tried to do a tutorial the other day for you guys, but it just was not powering on. So what you do is you connect it to your iPad, and it's like light therapy. So it's like a mask on crack, basically. You get one, you put these little things on it, and then you just kind of, oh, okay. I think it's actually working now. I'm gonna have to do a tutorial on this, but it is basically a heat mask on crack. This is what I currently have in here. These are things that I still use. Oh shoot, that thing's like really going. Stop. All right, that I currently use. Some of the stuff is already kind of almost out, but this is my skincare routine. The only thing that I change up at night is when I use the retinol. I put that on at night because it makes your skin peel a little. It helps shed any unwanted skin. And then this La Mer, the concentrate. So this stuff is really expensive. It's like $500 in a bottle. But what it is, I mean, and I use it maybe like once a week, sometimes even sometimes even once every 2 weeks. Basically, this was like produced by NASA. And it was to help heal any kind of burns and stuff like that. So it's like a silicone. I mean, like, you'd have to read all up on it, but it's supposed to help repair your skin. And so I mean, you do not need to use this on an everyday basis. It's pricey, but it'll last. So I use this every other week. And it's the only thing that I use at night. All right, so these are some of the new things that I've gotten, stuff that I haven't used in the past. I updated this booster serum to the Firm Skin. I was using the problematic one, but I mean, it still helped so much. But I'm gonna be showing you what these things do and what they're for. Hi, I'm back. So I love this little thing. I love to wash my face, and I hate to get anything, like if your hair just comes forward, like I just absolutely hate it. So this little cat ears, but I got this off of Amazon too. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is, hold on. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is with my LHA cleanser. I have the big bottle. It's from SkinCeutical. This stuff is like, it has the lipohydroxy acid, so it exfoliates and it improves the clarity of your skin. I use this one first. I always cleanse with this one, and then I've done a second cleanse, especially because I wear makeup every day. I do a second cleanse, and I use the Stone Crop Gel Wash from Eminence also. All right, and I always like to use my water be lukewarm, warm but not too hot. Hot just kind of dehydrates the skin, makes it look wrinkly. A little bit of heat also opens up the pores. Let's get started. All right, my skin's pretty clear. I mean, this is what I woke up with, or how I woke up. I usually wash my face at night and then in the morning. This is my morning routine. I like to do like a dime size, not too much, because It's really concentrated. And I like to go here just because down into my neck. That is what I typically always do. I'm gonna grab a little more because I feel like when I put my hands in the water, it just kind of went away. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's really, it makes your skin glow. I mean, like, you're gonna see the difference here in just a second when I wash this off, because it immediately makes your skin like glow. All right, I'm gonna pat dry my face, or actually I'm gonna do the second wash. But actually I want y'all to see what my skin looks like even just after this cleanse. Just pat dry. Like, you just have this instant glow with this moist, like with that cleanser. It's amazing. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do the second wash. Typically this is my nighttime routine, and I just grab a little bit. Like I said, not too much. This stuff feels like super slimy, but it gets the job done. I just feel like a second cleanse goes in and then it just removes all kinds of dirt. Always circular motions and be gentle. If you're doing in your eyes, always be gentle with your eyes. Use your, what are these called, ring fingers. Got my hair wet a little bit. And I always just like to pat dry. Don't try and dry it off. Like, I'm gonna have to show y'all. This thing's just hanging there. I always like to just pat dry like this, not like. Anyways, so for the next step, I always have, so I have 2 of these. I love these little containers. I just keep, these are my exfoliating pads. And then on this side, I need to refill because I ran out last night. I like to keep just my regular cotton rounds. It's just easier access, to be honest, from having to do it, you know, find a little thing every morning, or I don't know. It's cute. So I like to put them in there. The second step after I'm done the cleansing is the toner. This is my absolute favorite toner. Like, what it does is it helps close your pores and helps absorb all of the products that we're about to put on easily. And it also helps with any kind of problematic skin, help dry out anything that you might have. But I just basically very lightly, no pressure at all, in circular motions, like to go in. I mean, I told y'all that I wash my face twice, okay? Look at this. Still, even at that, you don't get everything. So I'm like such a freak when it comes to my skin. It's crazy, but I am. And well, this is why. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all saw there's more dirt in there. So anyways, this has been my favorite exfoliant. It's not an actual exfoliant to where you squirt it and it has little beads or whatever exfoliating your skin. You always have to be, in order to have the best fresh feeling face, you always want to exfoliate, because every day we shed skin. And so the more it stays, I mean, the more your makeup looks packed on. I mean, like, it's an amazing feeling when you exfoliate. It makes your skin like baby soft. So it comes with these little pads here are the actual, they have like ridges and they're like the exfoliating pads. And I always just do like 10 little squirts, little drops. I didn't count that. Whatever. So I go back and look at how my face looks. Like, my face looks so glowy just with that toner and the cleanse. But anyways, I go in and I make sure, especially like I have really problematic right here, like my pores stay really enlarged, and then right in here. So I go in and I really get to work. I never get into my eye area. Although with these you can lightly, very lightly, just to get, I mean, because we shed skin everywhere. So I go in there and I exfoliate, and look at this, dead skin coming off, like, for real. That's gross. All right, skin looks great already. So for the next step, I go in and I always like to do the E Ferulic, which is the, let me show y'all. Where are you? It's the vitamin E and C, and it maximizes the antioxidant performance. It has ferulic acid, all this stuff that we don't really, I don't know what it is. Anyways, so I start with just a few drops, and I always make sure it absorbs into the skin by using circular motions, just like that. Like, I prefer not to go this way. I prefer to go up because your pores, that's how your pores are open. All right, and then my next step, this is my favorite because it literally like plumps your skin up. Like I was out, like I literally ran out. There's like nothing in here. And so I made sure I purchased more because I ran out of this almost. So it is a hyaluronic acid. It amplifies the skin hyaluronic acid. It supports it says, I'm gonna read this because I really don't know everything it does. But it says the purple rice extract supports skin natural HA, which is the hyaluronic acid reservoir, to help renew plumpness, elasticity, and firmness. I ran out and I noticed a big difference. So I just do a little dot on there and I just lightly start in circular motions. Don't ever forget about your neck, guys. Always distribute to your neck because your face can look really good, but your neck always gives you away. Just like that. Always make sure I go to the ends of my hairline too. Sometimes you leave that out just because you don't want to get it wet. But anyway, so that is my neck. And then Hydrating B gel. It's a B5 gel. It's enriched with B5 vitamin, and it is also an antioxidant, but it says it helps the body's natural hydrator to bind the moisture to the skin. Sometimes it's really hard. You put moisturizer on, but still the skin doesn't absorb all of it. And so this helps your moisturizer really absorb into your skin. So I also do, very little drops like that, and I make sure that I'm doing circular motions. A little goes a long way. I used to always love to over-exaggerate my amount until I had to buy more often. Then I was like, all right, I'll do what they told me to do. Because the stuff gets expensive, guys. All right, so for the next, I like to I alternate my eye serums. So last night, I'll show you which one. It's a new one that I used. But this morning, I'm going to be using the Eminence the Eye Corrective Eye Serum. It's an anti-aging one with natural retinols. It says retinols. Soothing Neroli oil joins forces with natural retinol alternative containing chicory root and tara tree to replenish dry skin, visibly firm the eye area and smooth the crow's feet. Nobody wants crow's feet. I legit just do a little bit. All right, and then I always just close my eye and I distribute evenly. Always like to do this in the middle because that way it kind of gives it time to soak in before I put my makeup on. So the next product that I'm going to be using is the bamboo firming fluid. It says that you can witness the incredible results. Skin appears tightened and firmed in as little as 5 minutes. And then the wrinkles in the crow's feet appear dramatically softer in 28 days. So this is amazing. It really is. What I do is I apply just one pump and then I distribute evenly. Don't forget the neck area. El pescuezo, porque si no, se ven viejitas. And then the next step is the booster, okay? This has been my favorite. I was using this booster before. I'm out of this one for sure. But this one's for problem skin. I don't know. I really don't have problem skin. But maybe this kept it from being problem skin. I don't know. We'll see. I switched it to this one. And this is for anti-aging. You put it on right before you put your moisturizer also to help absorb. It says concentrated boost of moisturizers, including botanical hyaluronic acid. So I just do same. A few drops. Circular motions. Just like that. And then I let that dry. So this is the one, the AGE is what I was using at night. I ran out of this. And so I ended up replacing it with it's Snow Mushroom Moisture Cloud Eye Cream. All these names. That's why it's so, it's so important to always use something. It's so important to also ask your aesthetic, whoever's giving you all these things, what they're for. Anyways, this is a mushroom cream. And this one, it helps with elasticity and collagen production. It says it reduces inflammation and promotes water retention to protect the skin's barrier function. So I use this at night. I alternate my eye creams at night. I use the aioli or Neroli H Corrective Eye Serum this morning. And this is, oh, this is just an extra. So now onto my moisturizer, all right? This is the Triple Lipid Restore 242. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that. This is to correct 2% ceramides, 4% cholesterol, and 2% fatty acids. So this is an actual treatment, a replenishment treatment. But I'm using it as moisturizer because you can. And it says this potent daily emollient helps refill surface lipid, reinforce skin barrier, and support skin natural self-repair to reduce the visible signs of accelerated aging. Me, yo, yo, yo. Adios, nobody wants to look old. Anyways, I use my moisture after. And I don't grab that much. I mean, this is all you need. Like I said, I used to be the one to just get all the kind I could with one finger. And then it was like, bye Felicia, you're already out of this, and you just bought it, and then you're like, I mean, what sucks, honestly, what sucks is when you run out of multiple ones, then you have to buy all of them, and you're like, I gotta buy that one again. So anyways, I just like to distribute evenly, also in circular motions, just like that. Bring it down my neck. And that's it. That's my skincare routine every morning, right before gym, and right before I wake up, and then every night. Every night I like to use these Clinique take the day off makeup wipes, and then I do the double washing. Wait, y'all thought I was done. Last but not least, guys, sunscreen. I don't reapply because I don't ever have time, or I have makeup on. Sometimes your makeup has an SPF, but I always, right after my skincare routine, always apply my sunscreen. This is SkinCeuticals, and this one not a lot of people like, but I have really learned to love it. Sun is the #1 aging inhibitor, if we must say it that way. El sol es el que te arruga. So all you girls that tan, stop tanning. You're making yourself old. You don't need to be dark. I say that because I'm dark and I've never really been white, so we always want what we can't have. But you're good, be comfortable in your own skin. I promise it's better to look young than to look dark. Although the hell damage does look prettier dark. All right, so that concludes my skincare routine, my updated skincare routine. It's always changing. I work in a salon that has an aesthetic spa in it. And there's always new things coming out, so I always stay up to date, and I always like to try new things. So if you guys have any kind of recommendations, drop them below, and I will always make sure I will try everything. Stay tuned for the tutorial on how I use my little mask, because they're really neat, and my skin feels amazed right after. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye, have a good day.